Tracy Anthony coming at you again this week for your weekly dance and or fitness fix. And today we're going to talk about the squat. Do you hate squats? I love squats. I know, sick. It's like those people who like burpees. Like, do you really like burpees or are you just saying you like burpees? Anyway, whatever. I digress. So, I actually do love squats and they are something that we do every day. So, if you hate them, I love them. So, let me help you out. We're going to talk about what a good squat means, how it should feel, and yeah, let me help you. Let's get it. Woo! Love a good squat. So, before we get started, we want to think about our neutral spine. So, your natural curve back here, and everyone's going to be a little bit different, so keep that in mind. I got a little bit of a booty, so my natural curve is going to be different from somebody else's. So, be careful. If you are a dancer, gymnast, figure skater, something like that, like myself, sometimes we like to live here. Comfortable for some of us, sometimes not for everybody, and just generally not great for my everyday functioning and the health of my body and my spine. So let's rock the pelvis. Holding your hips, you're going to rock the pelvis forward and back. So you want to work with your range of motion. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to find that neutral place where if your pelvis is a bowl of water, you don't want to spill not even one drop. So if you go too far back with that pelvis, you're going to drop water out the front. Likewise, if you go too far forward, you're going to drop the water out the back. So working within your range of motion, rocking it back and forth, try to find that neutral spot where no water is going to drop. And that is going to be your neutral spine. And for some of you, that might not feel good because maybe that's not where you've been living for most of your life. But at least now you know how to find it, what it feels like, you're more aware and more conscious of it. So when we do that, we find that spot for us individually, and we're still going to try and find that chair behind us. We're going to sit it back, make sure you get that chair, and even if your pelvis has changed, now you're more conscious, you can adjust it, tilt the pelvis under if that's needed, and you're good. Making sure, of course, still that the knees are following in line with that second toe, and your knees are not going way over the toes here. Right? So they're still generally over the ankles, not going too far forward, following the second toe, sitting back, think about your neutral alignment, and you know what? Now, these guys are loaded nicely. Okay? So, quads, hams, glutes, woo! Push it up. We are pushing up through the full foot. If you're a little bit more advanced, then maybe you might want to push up through the heels of the foot instead. So the other thing that was not aligned, besides the lower back here, was also the neck, the cervical spine here. So this places too much stress there. Not great. So if I was to do a nice one where my neck was aligned, I would essentially be looking forward and a little bit down. So now everything is nice and aligned, and that's where we want to be. Thank you for watching, everybody. Don't forget to come back next Sunday. Every week we put out a video like this related to either dance or fitness or both. And we have our What's the Word Wednesdays here and there. So don't forget to tune in and subscribe. Thank you for sharing and supporting. And we'll catch you next time. Vibes.